welcome to my channel. Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. No, all comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So don't forget the best way to support the channel. Let's listen in.
I thank you for his mental fortitude. God, I ask you to pay him back for anything that he has lost. Lift him above the heads of his enemies. Favor him in his coming and in his going. Give him the wisdom of King Solomon. And I ask you, God, to give him a heart like the heart of David, one who is after you. I thank you for my husband who has eyes for only me. Thank you that divorce will never come to our household. Thank you that my husband loves me as pray this over your husband. Father, I just want to say thank you for my husband. I thank you for his mental fortitude.
Let's call this Funny Friday. Oh, I wish people would stop using the man above to clean up their situations, issues. He is about love above. He is about kindness. Love thy neighbor. How you gonna covet another wife's man and think that you can come on and pray that he only has eyes for you? Girl, what are you talking about? Kanye mentions the man above, and then he's spewing all this wrong information. She's trying to lay hands on this man, and that's the problem that people have with the church. People use the man above to clean up their mess. Look at his face. Look at his face. I normally can't even do videos. Y'all, stop playing with me. This is Funny Friday. Funny Friday. Let's listen in one more time.
Solomon, and I ask you, God, to give him a heart like the heart of David, one who is after you. I thank you for my husband who has eyes for only me. Thank you that divorce will never come to our household. Thank you that my husband loves me as pray this over your husband.
Oh, mercy.
Father, I just want to say thank you for my husband. I thank you for his.
Now, mind you, if he allegedly divorces, and like all comments are alleged. This is still Funny Friday, though. This is still Funny Friday. She put it out. If he divorces, this will be his second or third divorce, mind you. This will be Porscha's alleged second divorce. Not wishing divorce on anybody. Of course, you could pray over. But the biggest thing is, why do people use the man above to clear up their situationships? You know what you've done. How are you asking him to bless something? You took somebody from somebody else. You would not, and this is the biggest thing, and she knows this. She knows she would not want somebody doing that to her. She would be going ballistic. She would be Twittering. She would be Facebooking. She would be YouTubing. She would be going off if that happened to her. If somebody took her other husband from her, if somebody took Dennis from her. You see how she acts when Dennis even dates another girl. The whole show was basically about Dennis, and it wasn't really about him and her. So if they left them back on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, mind you, there's been so many altercations. How is it that a show is okay with promoting that? They shouldn't be, and people shouldn't be, but people want to be entertained. You got to be careful. A diet just isn't what you eat. A diet is what you listen to. A diet is about having good friends. I don't know any of my girlfriends that would do what she did. And people are kikiing, hanging out. Let's go to the club. And okay, it's okay until she do that to you and try and take your man. Hello? Hello? Now, we don't know when they started dating. We don't know when they hooked up. We don't know if they would ever transpire. But he was a married man. And before he could even get a divorce, he was with her. Now, mind you, all comments are alleged. If Bravo allows her to come back, many people aren't supporting it. Some people that like the drama, the conflict, probably because their households is full of drama and conflict. People feed off on that. I don't. I like for people to have healthy and safe relationships. Period. Couples go through things, but she could have waited 6 months after he got a divorce. But he wasn't even just dating her. He was dating that one beautiful young lady. He was dating the other girl first before Porsha. So it wasn't just her, but everyone. Focus on healthy and safe relationships. Don't be with a man that wants to be around, sleeping around, hanging around. If he's a married man, there is a woman's code because you don't want it done to you. What is it saying? How you get him is how you gonna lose him, but she gonna pray over him.
Order to God, I ask you to pay him back for anything that he has lost. Lift him above the heads of his enemies. Favor him in his coming and in his going. Give him the wisdom of King Solomon. And I ask you, God, to give him a heart like the heart of David, one who is after you. I thank you for my husband who has eyes for only me. Thank you that divorce will never come to our household. Thank you that my husband loves me as. Pray this over your husband. Father, I just want to say thank you for my husband. I thank you for his mental fortitude. God, I ask you to pay him back for anything that he has lost.
And mind you, it's okay for women to pray for their boyfriend or spouses. We just see what transpired. She allegedly left the show so she could do this, be with him. But well wishes. If Bravo decides to bring her back, it's funny how why don't we get to see Bravo and their family lives? Why don't Bravo have a slight last season reunion? Let's see what the Bravo producers' family lives look like. Well, well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. This is a hot mess.